And I think that like one of the best things ever is to just wake up naturally, no alarm and just have like zero commitments to anyone or anything for the whole day. I would just usually ride my bike, but lately it's just been like really, really cold and I don't like the cold. So I'll read Virginia Woolf or listen to Ned Hanshaw or maybe just wander into a museum or whatever. And the worst case is I'll probably end up going shopping and just buying clothes that I'm not going to wear for 6 months or buy books I'm not going to read for 8 months. But I always can take comfort in fashion and literature because really shopping is my catharsis. I just do all these things that I used to hate, but I love these things now. And I just think after maybe you have a nervous breakdown, you invite change into your life and these new worlds emerge. It's kind of like, you get a second chance to reestablish yourself as a person. And, I know for most people, they fear being misunderstood, but for the longest, I was always afraid of being understood because I just lived with so many irrational fears and, I just never ever wanted to feel vulnerable in any sort of way. But now I look in the mirror and I see someone that I can deal with. There's a lot of superficial stuff that I really like, and, I'm okay with that. I don't have to prove how punk rock I am to anyone. The most punk rock thing that you could ever do is to enjoy yourself with total disregard for what people think. And, like if you're walking on eggshells around certain people and you're just afraid to be yourself, then you're not really living. You need to ask yourself, why do you care so much about the opinions of people that don't matter? And it's this whole getting older thing. It's just this long, strange trip. It's just totally crazy. And, this is the oldest that I've ever been, and I never really know what to expect. It's just that sometimes, like, compulsive thinking just consumes me. And I try not to think too much about thinking too much because in the end, really, it's all imaginary, man. Because most of life is imaginary. Most of what we interact with is not the world itself, but our beliefs about it, or our expectations of it, or our personal interest in it. It's just really quiet time without other people and their problems is just pure bliss. You can use these moments to entertain your own thoughts. You can get day drunk and maybe get lost in a nature trail or something. Or, take a tour of a brewery because it's all about love. And I love craft beer. And that's pretty much all I have to say on that. Oh, and don't forget to live before you die.